So when we're thinking about looking our best self, let's be real, it's for people visually seeing us come down the aisle, and then the photos that you're going to reminisce on afterwards, isn't it?
Yeah. And it's
because at the time, did you feel good?
I felt, because I was speaking to somebody else about this the other day.
The role is reversing,
Isn't
guys.
It? I'm just going to swap seats in a minute. So I remember putting on my dress and choosing my dress for the first time, and I was obsessed. I absolutely loved it.
But it was gorgeous. It was like a Bardo.
Say it. Say the words you're about to say.
A little bit booby.
It was far too booby.
Titty.
And I'm not
Titty.
a titty. I'm actually not a titty gal.
Are you not?
Really not.
Look like a good old pair of tits.
They are great. They've never done me wrong, right?
Sure.
But Brian didn't complain. I'll say that.
I'm sure he didn't,
But
darling.
they were, and we're women. Guys, feel free to forward this next 30 seconds. Yeah. They get bigger at different. So that day they were just massive. And the dress was lower than I remember. And what you do forget when you're trying on a dress is that I was stood there for 20 minutes in that dress, and now I'm 6 hours into my day. It's moving down a bit. I'm hoiking it up all the time. So I regret not just... But then somebody could have told me that and I would have gone, yeah, all right, whatever.
I just think as well, with the whole look thing, which kind of ties into the whole of the glam process as well, what you like and enjoy and feel comfortable in today is not going to be the same in a year to 5 years time.
So you might as well just be true to, if I had to, I was true to myself, like the hair that I picked. So my hair,
if you could change one thing about the look, what would it be? The whole look, you can only take one thing away. What would it be? Your body? Would it be your hair, your makeup, your dress?
I wish I was, if I was getting married with my body now, I think things would have looked nicer on me because I think I would have felt more confident, and things would have it wouldn't have been as booby because my boobs aren't as big. But titty girl.
I think you look gorgeous for the record. Like,
Thank you.
And also the nuance is that it was a New Year's Eve wedding, right?
Yeah.
Which I feel like also puts a little bit of pressure on anytime I do New Year's. So if you are getting married in December specifically, don't worry about falling into that pressure.
Yeah, you don't have to look like you got married in December.
It doesn't have to be party glam.
Doesn't have to be party glam. Doesn't have to be
red lip necessarily.
Yeah.
Or the thing that I will say is that if you are one of those people that does love a red lip, save it for the evening.
So I did this.
Did
and I went, no. Yes and no.
Okay.
I did. So we legally got married 2 weeks before.
Yes, you did.
And I was like, do you know what? It was stunning.
Yeah.
And I felt great there, actually. And my look, I enjoyed my look there. I did the red lip and I was like, we'll trial it for that one. Did it. And I was like, fucking love it. So I went for my wedding day and I was like, put it on all day. And I do wear a red lip.
Yeah, and it's New Year's. It's New Year's. I feel like there's if you were getting married in like April the 20th, it's likely that you might have done an evening.
Yeah.
So yeah, sure.
It's difficult. And the thing is, you're right. No matter what I looked like, 5 years from then, I'd look back and go, why did I do that? But at the time, I did feel felt
good
all
for
right.
now, for sure. And that's the biggest takeaway I will say to anybody. Don't put the pressure on. Your body as women is going to ebb and flow and change. And
this
you
is
cannot
the bit
put pressure on it.
I struggle to talk about body because I'm only talking about it for me.
Yeah.
If you don't want to lose weight, don't lose weight. If you want to lose weight, lose weight.
Yeah.
If you don't care about your body, like crack on. But for me,
For sure.
I feel better now. And that's that's the only advice I can give. Just do whatever makes you feel better on it. But anyway, I've got a question for you because you just threw it back at me and I feel like you're deflecting.
She's exposed.
Deflecting.
Go on.
How do you feel about weddings? Do you want a wedding?
So,
because I'm separating wedding and partner.
Yeah, okay.
Because you'd look fire as a bride.
What do you think that I would look like? What would you think I would go for?
Like very glam face.
Yes. Tick.
Bit chiller on the hair because the face is talking. We're all face for this.
I don't know.
It's not going to be a slick back, but
it's not going to be a slick back, baby. You will never, unless I'm in the gym, you won't see this hair slick back. I ain't got the chin or the neck for it. Thanks, Dad. Do you know what? I have two answers to this question. So the first one is I see these gorgeous weddings. I see family is really important to me.
Yeah.
We're really close as a family.
Your sister got married.
Yes, she did, which is very interesting. She got married in 2021.
Yeah. Proper COVID wedding then.
Yes. And I'm sure she won't mind me saying, she's lost 10 stone since then. So I know for sure she looks back. Yeah.
I imagine with
just
different
as
eyes
you
to
were
me,
telling me
but,
that story, I was thinking of her, and I know there'll be loads of people that will relate to that.
Yeah.
And I loved, it was a gorgeous wedding. It was really beautiful. It was November. And there were things, I'll be honest, there were things on her makeup which we would probably do differently now.
Yeah.
She had really laminated eyebrows,
Yeah.
and she's not a lipstick wearer. So she like wouldn't let me touch her lippy up for the rest of the day. She had like no lipstick on for half the day, but she was comfy, so that's all that mattered. So I have the two answers. The one answer is family, everyone there, big and glitzy. You know, there's so many people that I love in this industry as well, where I'm like, I would want them to take my pictures. I would want them to, you know. So that's one answer. But truthfully, if hell froze over and I got married, I think it would be city office. I mean, the dream would be New York City Hall. Let's be real.
That's stunning, yeah.
I think I would wear a trouser suit.
Is it?
I think I would wear a trouser suit, a really big bouncy blow dry, and a really glam look.
The thing
and a really pink bunch of flowers.
Obviously. The thing I struggle with is that I wanted 4 different weddings.
Yeah, sure.
I literally want 4 different weddings. And I imagine most people planning their weddings right now are like, well, that city wedding sounds awesome, and just like our legal wedding, there was 7 of us, and it was stunning, and I had the best time. But I wouldn't want that to be the whole thing.
I don't know if we're deviating a bit here, but what do you think about vow renewals?
So I have a personal opinion.
Okay, come. Because I don't have. My thing is like what's happened. If there's a vow renewal, my thing is like what has gone down.
Well, go back to the Brooklyn Beckham thing. Yes. The only reason they had a vow renewal is because
I'm still obsessed. I'm sorry, I know it's old news, but I'm still like,
what's happened?
We're never gonna know.
So my mum and dad were married for 25 years.
Okay.
They had a vow renewal. I cried. It was stunning, and they were broke up within the year. So do you
think that their vow renewal
was a last ditch attempt? Yeah,
okay,
100%.
fine.
So that's my opinion. But then, if me and Brian were together for 30 years, I want a vow renewal. I want to do the dress.
It would be 30.
It'd have to be a long time.
Would it?
So
it wouldn't be the 5-year mark. It wouldn't be the
25 years, I reckon.
Brian, you're safe. You can keep your money for now.
You keep saving. You squirrel that away.
So top 3 things that you would change about your own wedding then?
Fuck. Right.
Go on.
For me, for the people we had
and
there.
this is 5 years post-wedding, isn't it?
No, 3 years.
Is it?
Yeah, it's only been 3 years.
What year is it?
I don't know.
What day of the week is it?
It feels like we've been married forever.
Yes, it does. Okay.
5 things I'd change about my wedding.
And it can't be you. We've spoken about that, but the actual wedding as a whole.
The people that were there.
You're watching this and you went to Georgie and Brian's wedding.
Sorry, some of you wouldn't make the cut.
You're not coming next time.
I think the whole thing of, I don't want to cause upset by, and maybe not even the people that were there, but where they were positioned, like how involved they were, that I wouldn't do that the same. And I would just be a bit more like, sorry, it's our wedding.
Yeah.
I'd have the moment of awkwardness versus the now 3 years of being like, fuck it, why did we do that?
Yeah, sure.
I would change my level of expectation of people. I wouldn't really tell people much anymore. I would just be like, come along. There's a free bar.
We might be getting married.
Don't know. 12 o'clock. See you there.
Yeah.
I would change like the day before. I know that's not my wedding day, but there's an expectation of be separate,
oh my God,
do this
love
stuff.
That.
We should just have dinner together.
Guys, this actually is such a good thing, because I think in last week's episode I told you the story about the eyebrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they were all staying together, and it was one of my favourite wedding mornings, minus the slight sweat on the brow.
We should have had a nice meal all together with us. We should have sat around, and like our favourite thing to do is sit and like by a fire pit or a hot tub and just chat and have a drink, not even drink, but have a couple of Sprite Zeros and talk and like go deep. That's our favourite thing to do. I don't know why we didn't do that, but it felt like we weren't supposed to be doing that. You're supposed to separate.
Sure.
And
again, it goes into that expectation and going back to.
And I wanted him to have all these feelings of walking down the aisle, but I mean, I saw you the day before yesterday, so the one more day isn't going to really make a difference.
Also, there's like so many friends that I've gotten ready on their wedding days, which is probably something we can talk about as well.
Yeah.
But there's so many times where I have done the whole morning, gotten changed in the toilet, then gone to the ceremony and still cried my eyes out.
100%.
Like I put them into their dress. I literally was touch their lip up as they're going into the registrar. And they walk down the aisle and it's like
still
boo-hoo.
crying. It's the music gets me anyway.
It is. It's just, so I think, don't worry about that. If that's something that you're thinking about, don't worry too much about that.
I think we just, as brides and potentially grooms, we just overthink all of it.
Yeah.
And if your gut feeling tells you something, run with it.
Yeah,
because
sure.
Like I know that's a bit. You were a bit woo-woo last week.
I am woo-woo, but I think gut feeling, especially as women, female intuition is it's always right.
It is,
I agree. It's okay if sometimes you just want to like pretend you can't hear that, but it will always come back to bite you in the
100%.
bum.
And the the memory of your wedding day lasts forever. And actually that does go back to all these things that I would change. I loved our wedding day. I had the best day. So even when I say like I would change my dress, I would change my hairstyle, I would change like little bits like that, I had the best wedding day. So I actually wouldn't go back and do any of it. But if I was going to get married now, it would look different.
Yeah.
There'd be signs. There'd be signs that I spent more money.
Yeah.
And
there would be signs that money's
Brian
been spent.
was less frugal at this point. I don't think I have two more. I think it would be the dress and the hair.
Fine.
So I picked a hairstyle that I was like, I really like it, really curly, blah, blah. And now
Did you have it down?
Like halfy up, but it was like
I remember now.
Quite wavy, and that's not really
You're more
very
like a bouncy blow now, aren't you?
Now I am.
I also think in the last 5 years we've seen such a shift. So pre-COVID, it was very glam. It was, it was just so different now. So post-COVID, so I would say post-2022.
Yes.
Clean girl aesthetic.
This is one of my questions for you.
Yeah.
So you've just gone there. We've gone
babes.
into. We'll do it.
She is in her co-host era now.
She's here. She's taking the episode and she's running with it. She knows what's next.
So I would say that for sure. We've seen a massive change.
And the thing is, we will in another 5 years.
Babes, you're never going to win. No. That's why you have to stick with your integrity, stay true to yourself, try some new things.
I hope that all the stuff that we did at our wedding starts to go out of fashion, so I can be like, yeah, but at the time we were so cool.
It inevitably will.
Yeah. We had beer pong.
Yeah.
I bet you in 10 years people are going, beer pong at a wedding, you're disgusting. I would have been like, nah, I stand by that. It was cool then. That's all that matters.